Welcome to your Capricorn horoscope reading for August 18th, 2026. Dear Capricorn, today carries a powerful energy around stability, responsibility, money, career, and the future you are quietly building for yourself. You may have been carrying more than people realize, trying to keep everything moving while rarely showing how much pressure you are actually under. You may have responsibilities at work, financial concerns, family expectations, or personal goals that require constant attention. And because you are naturally determined, you often tell yourself that you can handle one more thing. But August 18th brings an important reminder. Being strong does not mean carrying everything alone. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is pause, reorganize your priorities, and decide what genuinely deserves your energy. Recently, you may have been questioning whether the sacrifices you are making today will actually lead to the future you want. Perhaps you have been working toward a financial goal, trying to improve your career, saving for something important, or patiently building something that has not yet produced the results you expected. Today, you may receive a small sign that tells you your efforts are not being wasted. It might be a conversation, an opportunity, a message, or simply a realization that you are much closer than you thought. Don't underestimate small progress, Capricorn. Your greatest achievements are often built quietly, one step at a time. You may also notice that your attitude toward success is changing. In the past, you may have believed that you needed to work harder and harder until everything finally became perfect. But today you begin to understand that working intelligently is just as important as working hard. You don't need to prove your value through exhaustion. You need to use your time wisely. There is a difference between dedication and constantly pushing yourself beyond your limits. When it comes to manifestation, August 18th asks you to focus on stability rather than desperation. Instead of thinking, when will everything finally work out? Try telling yourself, everything I am building is becoming stronger, more stable, and more aligned with the life I want. You don't need immediate proof. You need patience and consistency. Your future is being created through the decisions you make repeatedly, not through one dramatic moment. If you enjoy this reading, don't forget to support the video with a like and subscribe to the channel, because your support helps us continue bringing you these daily messages. Now let's look at your special energies for August 18th. Love, career, finances, family, and personal growth are especially highlighted for Capricorn today. Your energetic numbers are 22 and 71, and you may notice these numbers appearing unexpectedly throughout your day. Your supportive color is dark green, representing stability, growth, confidence, and grounded energy. In your career, August 18th could bring a moment when your reliability becomes impossible to ignore. Someone may come to you because they know you can handle something important. You may be given additional responsibility, asked to make a decision, or invited to contribute to a project that could improve your position in the future. Don't immediately see the extra responsibility as a burden. Look at what it could teach you and where it could lead. At the same time, don't accept everything simply because you are afraid of disappointing someone. Your time has value. If you're already working, there may be a conversation about your role, your future, your responsibilities, or even your income. Be prepared. Know what you contribute and don't be afraid to communicate it. You don't need to boast. You simply need to be clear. If you're searching for a job, August 18th encourages patience but also action. Don't sit around waiting for someone to discover you. Send the application, improve your resume, contact someone you know, and make your intentions clear. A professional connection may become more useful than you expect. If you own a business, this is a good day to look closely at the practical side of things. Your ideas may be strong, but systems, organization, expenses, and planning will determine whether those ideas become sustainable. Don't rush because you're excited. Build something that can last. Financially, Capricorn, this is one of the most important areas of your August 18th reading. You may be thinking seriously about your future security. Perhaps you want to save more, reduce unnecessary spending, increase your income, or finally organize something that has been confusing you. This is a good day to take control without becoming fearful. You may also receive information about money that you weren't expecting. This could be related to work, a payment, an old obligation, or an opportunity to earn through something you already know how to do. Don't automatically assume that a small financial opportunity isn't worth your attention. Sometimes stability begins with something small and consistent. At the same time, avoid making financial decisions because of pressure from other people. If someone tells you that you must decide immediately, take a step back. Read the details. Ask questions. Think about the long-term consequences. Your practical instincts can protect you from unnecessary mistakes today. In love, August 18th brings a softer energy than you may expect. If you're in a relationship, your partner may want to see more of the emotional side of you. You may naturally express love through responsibility, protection, providing, and solving problems. But sometimes your partner doesn't need you to solve anything. They simply want your attention. A simple conversation could make a big difference today. Put your phone away, listen carefully, and let the other person speak without immediately trying to fix the situation. You may discover that something your partner has been feeling is much simpler than you imagined. If there has been emotional distance, don't allow pride to create an even larger gap. You don't need to make a dramatic apology or speech. A sincere sentence can be enough. Tell the person what you appreciate about them. Remind them that their presence matters to you. If you're single, August 18th may bring attention from someone who respects your serious and dependable nature. This person may not be extremely dramatic or loud. Instead, they may show interest through consistency. They remember things you said. They check in. They make an effort. They don't disappear and reappear whenever it suits them. That kind of connection may become increasingly attractive to you because your heart is becoming less interested in uncertainty. You may realize that you no longer want to spend your emotional energy trying to decode someone's intentions. You want something real, respectful, and stable. Someone from your past could also cross your mind today. But before reaching back toward them, ask yourself whether you miss the person or simply miss a period of your life. Memories can make the past look more perfect than it actually was. Don't let nostalgia make decisions that your present self will have to live with. In family matters, Capricorn, someone may depend on you today. A relative could ask for advice about money, work, home, or another practical situation. You may immediately see a solution, but remember that people sometimes need emotional support before practical advice. There could also be an important conversation about a family responsibility. Perhaps everyone has been expecting you to take care of something simply because you usually do. If you are tired, say so. You don't have to carry the entire family structure on your shoulders. Your home environment may also need attention. Something as simple as organizing your space, removing unnecessary clutter, or creating a quieter area for yourself could help you feel mentally lighter. Your surroundings can influence your mood more than you realize. Your personal energy may feel serious today. You could spend a lot of time thinking about the future, planning, calculating, and trying to make sure everything is secure. That's useful, but don't forget to live in the present. You don't have to turn every moment into a productivity project. Give yourself permission to enjoy something simply because you enjoy it. Listen to music, take a walk, spend time with someone you trust, watch something that makes you laugh, or simply rest. Rest is not wasted time. Sometimes your best ideas arrive when you finally stop forcing yourself to think. For students, August 18th favors structured study. You may perform particularly well when you have a clear schedule and specific goals. Don't look at the entire workload at once because that can make everything feel overwhelming. Break it down. Finish one part, then move to the next. You may also discover that something you thought you didn't understand is actually easier once you approach it differently. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Asking a question doesn't make you less capable. It helps you learn faster. There is also a deeper emotional message for you today, Capricorn. You may have become so focused on being responsible that you forgot what you actually want. Perhaps you have been doing what is expected of you for so long that you rarely stop to ask, is this still the life I want? August 18th encourages you to ask that question honestly. You don't have to abandon your responsibilities. You don't have to make a dramatic change, but you can begin adjusting your direction. Maybe you want more freedom. Maybe you want a different career. Maybe you want more time with family. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to build something of your own. Whatever it is, don't dismiss the desire simply because it feels inconvenient. Your dreams deserve a place in your plans too. Another important message concerns recognition. You may feel that someone else is receiving attention for something you have worked hard on. Try not to become bitter. Your progress does not disappear simply because someone else is being praised. Keep improving your own position. There may also be someone who quietly respects you more than you realize. They may not constantly compliment you, but their actions can reveal that they trust your judgment. Pay attention to those relationships. Genuine respect is often quieter than empty praise. When it comes to compatibility, 3 signs stand out for Capricorn today: Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio. With Taurus, the connection can feel stable, practical, and reassuring. You may understand each other's need for security and consistency. With Virgo, there is strong potential for cooperation and mutual support. You can help each other turn plans into reality. With Scorpio, the connection can be deeper and more intense. Scorpio may understand the emotions you don't always express, while you can offer them stability and trust. Dear Capricorn, August 18th is not asking you to work harder than everyone else. It is asking you to work with greater purpose. You have already proven that you can endure difficult periods. Now you need to prove to yourself that you can also create a life that feels fulfilling. Career opportunity may appear. A financial situation may become clearer. A relationship may become more emotionally open. A family conversation may relieve a burden. Or you may simply realize that you are ready to stop living entirely for responsibilities and start making space for yourself. Don't underestimate that realization. Your future isn't built in one day. It is built through small decisions repeated consistently. Today, choose the decision that supports the person you want to become. August 18th can mark an important turning point for Capricorn. Not because everything suddenly becomes perfect, but because you begin to understand that stability is not only about having control over everything around you. True stability is knowing that even when life changes, you trust yourself enough to handle it. Protect your peace, manage your money wisely, communicate honestly, and keep building your future. But don't forget to enjoy the life you are working so hard to create.